All right, definitely hit the like button, subscribe. I don't know what's going to happen here. Let's see what happens today. I don't have any plans. I took the day off yesterday and didn't even think about TikTok or YouTube. It was fucking glorious. Let's go back to the Matrix. We got, oh, that account's live suspended till tomorrow. Guys, one more day on my ban. That's exciting. Doesn't even feel like it's been a week. Doesn't even feel like it's been a week. Uh, Yay. Okay, I guess I could get the show started here soon. I don't know what I'm doing, so might be I'll chapter it so that if you want to like watch this, look at the chapters on the bar. If you don't know how to do that, move your finger on the timestamp and it'll show you the chapters. Um uh how's it going, guys? Oh boy. Should I count to 10,000 again? Just kidding. That was terrible. Oh my god, that was brutal. Apparently they got mad about it. Some people were like upset that I was counting, which I don't know how you can be upset that I'm counting. My headphones are dead. Oh no. Okay. Well, this isn't fun. Just kidding. I'm having a lovely time. Oh, thank God. All right. What to do, what to do, what to do. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so. It's talk about I'm just saying you cry, cry, cry. That's all you fucking do is cry. You are a fucking colicky crybaby, baby back. Oh man, okay. I know what I want to see. I want to see where they are like mad about my counting. I don't even know where it would be. What to do, what to do. Oh boy. I want to get some water. How do I always forget to get like a glass of water? How's it going? Nice, nice. Yeah, apparently Elder never engaged with my content and I just started showing up on his YouTube, so that's pretty sweet. I think I've last month I got like 60,000 impressions or 55,000, I think is what it said last time, which is crazy. Cuz yeah, YouTube's like not the easiest platform to start on. I think getting 2 viewers is the hardest part, to be honest. Like I see some like now I'm starting to see like other smaller creator channels and like some of them I'm like, how do you not have any viewers? It's weird. Oh, I don't. I don't wonder at all. I don't care. Fuck that guy. He can cry about me all he wants. I'm not even gonna pay attention to him anymore. I think that'll piss him off the most. If I just like shun him. I think he deep down secretly likes being the center of attention. Um, I don't know. Apparently they were like there were some people like complaining about me counting. I'm like, how can you be like upset that I'm counting? I don't like unless you're like a follower of mine, but even then, like such a like a stupid thing to even complain or like even make fun of. I think I did pretty good. I mean, counting's not like the most difficult thing in the world, but I drank a whole bottle of wine and I counted to 2,500 with like very little mistakes. So it's pretty impressive. I don't know. In like an hour and 20 minutes is what how long the stream is. So I must have I must have like so if I count it I want to do 10,000 in 2 hours, but I feel like it's gonna be too difficult. I think it needs but if I could get like counting to 10,000 in 2 hours, that'd be some clickbait for maybe I should make it 3 hours. So because I think if I can do it in three, let's see what the world record is. Let's see, or how long it took Mr. Beast. Let's see that, and then we'll do it like we'll try and do it. It's straight up just like ripping Mr. Beast's idea, which is funny. I mean, he's not the worst person you could fucking mimic, but now they're gonna be like, oh, you stole Mr. Beast's idea. Oh, who fucking cares? Like, it's funny as hell. Oh, I guess if I want to stop talking about the guy, I could probably like take him off the screen too, huh? That would probably be the a good place to start. I'm trying to find where this where if I can't even find it. Oh, I remember. It's right there. Boom. He gone. Didn't even notice that. So Mr. Beast counted to 100,000 in 23 hours and 48 minutes. Or no, it took him 40 hours. Interesting.
One thing we take for
Let's see how long it took him to. There's no transcript. That's lame. That's lame. Yeah, he did it like 40 hours. He said he wanted to watch like uh a movie or a TV show like The Walking Dead or something, so he just counted to 100,000 while he did it and made like a stupid amount of money. That's how he kind of popped off on YouTube cuz okay, so this is the story to my recollection. But anyways, he counted to 100,000. It's a 24-hour long video. So then
and it
he
is
basically he told people like to put it on and like turn the volume down and just play it in the background. And it made him like his first like $10,000 or something like that, and then he took that $10,000 and gave it to a homeless person. And then he took the money from that and gave it away, and then yeah. The dude's like always broke. But he's worth $1 billion apparently. He turned down $1 billion and said it's not even enough. So I mean, he's pretty much billionaire status now. He lives like a king that has a job. He has to work a lot though. I don't know. Him and Kai Cenat, like they made like a replica room of Kai's room, and like every year on 4th of July they'd have like fireworks wars in their house. And it was like tradition, and then Twitch told them they can't do it anymore. They'll get banned if you set off a firework in your house. So then um they made like a replica and like blew the whole thing up. Like the guy's room that got destroyed last year, he like comes in the room and like lights a firework and like puts it on this giant pile, and then it just like blew up. It was just it was like in a random field, just like a replica of his room. And then yeah, the guy that like lit it was like getting a bunch of like death threats and shit. It's fucking crazy. The fucking yeah. That's definitely got to be like the number one prank of the internet for like ever. Like that shit's crazy. Had like I think there was like 170,000 people watching or something like that. Fucking Tyson is crazy right now. The numbers are just insane. Like he had like um Kevin Hart on. He like hit an all-time high, and then he fucking had Mr. Beast on, and then broke new records, and I'm just like, bro, it's crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm invested in when I'm not here. Sometimes I'll take a break and watch some TikTok, and I'm just like, oh my god. Oh, like there was one video I had in Vax. He's so annoying. He's like campaigning against me and trying to play it like he's not a part of the drama. Like, you want to be a part of the drama now, Vax? Like, why are you even saying my name? You know how that works, right? Like, okay, let's go. Roast Vaxalicious. Let's like, bro. That maybe that's what we should do. Cause Vax is like one of those morning people. We'll just like I feel like I feel like everybody just like started turning their cameras off and stuff so that they're not like on YouTube. Yeah. Like I think that Aminal is now like scared to turn his camera on, which is pretty funny because they were coming at me for like having a little bit of a hissy fit, but they don't even turn their cameras on. So it's like, how am I supposed to go after you when you don't even turn your camera on? You know, it's like an unfair way to play the game if you're gonna. That's why, yeah, no. That's why I don't like arguing with Doses is because she doesn't turn her camera on, and if she gets mad, it's just like you can't even tell, and I'm like, I cannot read the emotion. Like even at least Jimmy turns his camera on sometimes. Didn't he say that shit to me the other day with his whole ass face? I think he did. This guy's an idiot. He looked so stupid the other day. First Amendment audits. I like one thing, like one channel I really like is it's Scientology audit on YouTube now, but he used to be like um Streets LA on TikTok, and then TikTok started banning him. But like he was standing outside the Scientology building, just like protesting it, and then it just went fucking viral. Like it was crazy. There was like 3,000 people in each stream, and then you had Jessica. Oh man, Jessica, she was awesome. Fuck man, there were so many great. I remember in the winter I would turn my stream off, and it would just be like the first thing that would come up is just like thousands of people like congregating to just watch. There was like 10,000 viewers mixed among all the streams, and like there was so much drama just all the time. It was like in LA, so it was, oh, that was so perfect. That guy's on YouTube. I love watching that guy's shit. Yeah, that guy's fucking awesome. And then like he was always just like helping the rookies out like so much. So many people got like crazy TikTok followings, and then TikTok was like, never mind, we don't want this content anymore. And then he moved to YouTube, and then YouTube shut him down because they were playing DMCA music. Like they would like as soon as that music would play, stream would just get taken down. And I think it was a Scientology song too, so it was like they would file the DMCA. Fucking that should not be. I YouTube needs to YouTube needs to fix some of their ways of going about that. Like Charlie's been killing it. I almost kind of want to just fuck with one of those creators just so that like one of the creators that DMCA's, see if I can get myself a strike just so I can go and complain about it on Twitter. It's a good way to blow up. I was thinking about it the other day. I was at a pancake breakfast. Wait, pancake breakfasts are still probably a thing. I gotta do some work today. I'm excited for it. I woke up at 7:30 yesterday. Just like felt like crap. I gotta stop drinking wine. Shit gives me such a mad hangover now because I don't really drink anymore. Like I don't drink as much as it was like in the winter time when I was drinking like a bottle of wine every night. Sometimes like 2 bottles. Wine puts me in a mood. Like I was like every time I drank wine like last week, it was just getting, I wake up and I'm like, oh, what did I do last night? Then I'm like thinking about it and I'm like, I'm going back to sleep. It's like not even like a real hangover. It's like an embarrassment. What the what the fucking spider? Random. Might go live on TikTok soon. I don't know. It's kind of crazy how you never drank? Word. Yeah, I don't know. I can drink so much and yeah, it's bad. But I'm like really good at quitting drinking also, so no one seems to be live right now. Maybe I should. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. And we live. Oh, I still need to get water. Why is the Zoom not working? What the hell, TikTok? Figured it out. Good morning. I'm just be like freaking. Ooh, I want to like. I have a few things I want to do today. What's up? What's up? What's up? Playback speed normal. Why did it do that? I'm so confused. I'm so confused right now. Oh well. Oh well. Maybe if I watch it on half speed, it makes more sense. I don't even know, man. Oh boy. I gotta hit the Infinity button. There we go. Now I can see what's going on. Why so pissy? Why? What do you mean? How am I pissy? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not even doing anything right now. You think I'm pissy? I'll show you pissy, boy. My life is so boring. My life is fucking dead right now, so at least she's probably doing something. Are we watching videos today? Probably later. Apparently hateful behavior. What? Oh, that might be. What the hell am I reading? Oh my god. Okay, what? Hmm. Hmm. Because it's early morning, you joke. Huh? I'm not. I've been awake since 7. I'm not even pissy, bro. I'm in a good mood. I don't know what you talking about. It's like 6:30. I've been awake since 7:30. Like, let's go. Today's gonna be a good day. And I even got to take like a couple naps in there. Oh, it was lovely. Mm-hmm. Got lots of sleep. And it's Monday. I love Monday. Monday's my favorite day. So I'm like, it's a long weekend for me. Oh man. Oh boy. Oh boy. What to do? What to do? Is anybody even awake right now? I'm about to run out of nicotine. Then I'll be upset. Then we'll be wigging out. Hmm. I want to see some hateful reviews. I like a good hate live about me. So let's watch some bad reviews. Okay, so we got Vax there. I think Vax was talking some shit. Open media. Save to download. There we go. All right. What's up, Nat? What's up, Julie Page? You're one creepy human who lurks in on people like that. You should post that separately. What are you even talking about, Nat? Like, Jesus Christ. So we got Vax here talking some shit. I'm excited to see Vax talking some shit. He doesn't like me anymore. He's very mad at me for I don't know what. I don't know why he doesn't like me. He just doesn't like me. Don't know what I did to Vax, but
people that wound you up, man, they pulled your ripcord. You know what I mean?
We fucking did it on purpose.
And they're like, "Whoop, let's pull this."
Wind them up and watch them go.
I do the same shit. I do that.
For me, it was a matter of like for my sanity and for everything, and just it was time to let it go and just ignore them. And you know, as soon as you change, and those people are now moved on to somebody else, and you know,
that's the problem. That's the problem with this app, there, Darren. Is right? You put yourself out there, and people are going to fucking attack you. I've never really agreed with the personal attacks. I guess if you can, draw a line in the sand for those. I mean, in the beginning, I did their fucking big eyes up top, but I don't anymore. I don't anymore. Right? I am 100% against personal attacks, doxing. I think the whole screen recording thing, not because I don't know how to do it, but I think all that sort of stuff just plays into the fucking toxicity and the bullshit on this app. And it creates...
Yeah, thanks, Vax. Yes, because what we need is less toxicity, less bullshit, right? And less content, right, Vax? Fucking... Does Vax think he's gonna save TikTok or something? Like, what the fuck is this? Straight up, this shit's annoying. I hate it when people are like, we're gonna save TikTok by being less toxic. Test. All right. And we back. All right. Sorry, I had to fill the Brita thing, and it was... I hate Brita because you pour it out and you gotta fill it every time. You like a big one. You just buy a big ass one for when you run out of water.
Nothing but drama and a fucking headache.
We're now moved on to somebody else, and
sorry, I just want to hear the beginning of what Vax said.
This app there, Darren, is right? You put yourself out there, and people are going to fucking attack you. I've never really agreed with the personal attacks. I guess if you can, draw a line in the sand. Jimmy. Oh, what the hell? Beginning, I did their fucking big eyes up top, but I don't anymore. I don't anymore. Right? I am 100% against personal attacks, doxing. I think the whole screen recording thing, not because I don't know how to do it, but I think all that sort of stuff just plays into the fucking toxicity and the bullshit on it.
Okay, who cares if people screen record? Like, the screen recording? Like, what? Who fucking cares? What are we supposed to just not screen record and just let that footage go forever? Like, what? What do you want? What do you want from me? Like, bruh. He just wants me to be a perfect little angel and not stir the pot. Then he'll be happy. Like, what am I supposed to do on this app? Isn't that what this app is literally for? Is like drama and bullshit. I thought that's what TikTok was for. No? Is it just to make friends? Why can't we be friends? Okay, I need the disclaimer, man. There we go.
App, and it creates nothing but drama and a fucking headache.
That's what you want. That's literally what the people want, Vax, is drama. Maybe not the headache part, but it's plenty of fish for free friendship. Yeah, no, it's not. It's plenty of fish for drama. Like, like, fuck.
For people on this app, we don't have to agree. We don't have to.
100%. Listen, 100% this. If you are in the same room with those same people, and they know that you'd go over and waste them or knock their head off their block, they wouldn't say this stuff, bro. They just wouldn't do it. They're hiding their.
Dude, this guy's just such a loser. Oh my god. David is such a whiny old man. Like, is this just like a group? This is just a reunion of a bunch of old men whining about, I was kids today. Like, holy fuck. David, you're not at all a useful person at all for what Vax is talking about. You, sir, are a very toxic individual. So don't be trying to be like, yeah, no, it's actually them. No, it's you. You also contribute to it. Fuck, man. He's such a whiny little fuck.
Cowards behind because they have this false sense of security, to be honest.
Dude.
David, you know what? I agree 100%.
A false sense of security. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? You don't even... What? A false sense of security. You know how many fucking death threats I get on a regular? It's pretty frequent. I would say I don't at all ever feel like, oh, I'm so safe doing this. This is the safest thing I could possibly do. No, it's not. You get fucked up. There's lots of horror stories about this shit. You fucking idiot.
100%. I believe a lot of people hide behind the app when it comes to their physical capabilities to defend themselves. And there are people on this app who will say whatever the fuck they want and how they feel.
What does physical okay, so are you saying I'm not allowed to talk shit about Mike Tyson because he could beat me up in the real world? Like, oh, fucking no. Like, who fucking cares? This is... Yeah. This is why I wish... Yeah, this is why Canadians are funny as hell, because we don't have guns, so... This is so annoying. Like, yeah, like, who would win in a gunfight there, Vax? Exactly. It does not fucking matter. Like, holy shit. Not like America. You kidding me? You get caught with a weapon like that, the wrong situation in Canada, it's like pretty much as bad as like unaliving somebody. Like, holy. And also, if you were to be like, I got a like that type of weapon, I don't want to say it again, but if you brag about that and you try and like intimidate people with it, like in America, you're gonna get in trouble. You can't do that in Canada. That's like a serious threat. So, well, I mean, you can do it. You just be an anonymous loser in my DM. Oh, man.
Because they know deep down inside, right? Like I've said it a million times and I'll say it again. I did not get these scars from being a fucking pussy. So, you know, when I come at people are in a non-humorous way and tell them exactly how I feel, whether you want to accept my opinion or get pissed off at me, it doesn't fucking matter to me. I'm going to say what I think, and nobody's going to change my opinions or my mind. I'm too fucking old to be influenced by other people. So I don't know. It makes sense.
There's a lot of big personalities on this app.
It's the only place they can. What? The only place I can talk shit, dude. I've been getting myself into trouble a lot longer than just like coming online. Like, there's a reason my nose is like this. There's a reason I'm missing teeth. Like, I definitely have said shit to people in real life and been punched. And it's not just because I'm online that I have a big mouth, is what I'm trying to say. Like, plus, I think I'm allowed to say pretty much whatever the fuck I want, which is kind of nice. I think you guys over there, all these old men, are just upset that I'm allowed to say whatever the fuck I want, whenever I want. And you just hate freedom of speech. Sure, you don't have to agree with Jimmy to sit down and have a conversation with him. No, neither did I. But, I mean, I don't think Jimmy would say half the shit that he says online in real life in certain situations. And yeah, of course there's certain situations where I wouldn't say the exact same fucking shit so I don't get more teeth punched out. But like, I would still, like, if me and Aminal were talking, I wouldn't hold back. Like, this guy's like, oh, it's the only place they can. Bruh. It's the easiest place to. And it's super fun. It's a battle of intelligence and patience. But definitely not the exact same as like a real life, like, you know, gonna get into a bar fight, but like, bruh. How long have you trained in MMA, like boxing? What? I think I did boxing for like 2 weeks and then I was like, yeah, fuck this. That was before I had medication for my ADHD, so I'd probably be able to get into it. Boxing would be fun. I'm going to start working out soon. Just like, yeah, which I'm excited for. You just don't learn. What don't I learn there? Pissed offerson.
You have to kind of be like a pseudo narcissist to even put yourself out there, and it's almost self-deprecating at certain points too, right? So like, if people are willing to put themselves out there and allow the internet to judge them, especially on a format like this, like they're probably not going to back down when you challenge them. Like that's crazy. So like it puts us in a position like the 6 gentlemen, well 5 gentlemen including myself, on this fucking panel right now are definitely not the type to back down from fucking nobody. Not a single fucking one of us are, right? So like when you throw us all into a situation where we might be disagreeing, yeah, shit's gonna fucking start to pop off. I can't fucking touch you. Of course I can. I'm on a fucking phone. And I probably look crazy to anybody else in the real world while I'm doing this.
Backwoods can like punch walls and hit his barbecue though, so that's pretty scary. Oh, fuck.
You guys right now. But like, do you expect any of us to back the fuck down? No.
Sparks will fly. You're right.
Yeah.
Sparks will fly.
None of us are gonna back down. I wouldn't back down in real life. Why would I do it on a phone?
But what I find is this: you may piss me off today, Jimmy, because you said something and it hit home or it didn't hit home. But the truth is this: I'm not going to go throwing a temper tantrum and coming back tomorrow and going right back into the same stupidity again. You just either fix it or you walk away. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you would. I've seen you have temper tantrums. And you come back the next day. Jimmy's had temper tantrums, comes back. Literally, like, has a temper tantrum, leaves for 2 hours, comes back, has another temper tantrum. Oh, man. The difference is they don't put their camera on. They turn their camera off when they have their temper tantrum. You hope that's glue. That's pretty funny. You still haven't told me what I never learn about. What have I not learned from Piss Stofferson? Wise guy.
That's what I find the people on here don't. They sit there and they go and they get their friends to call you names behind the back, your back or in front of your face because they feel untouchable. They feel
what? They go and they tell their friends, dude. I don't tell anybody to do anything. I think you just get dragged because you brag about reporting creators, so that's kind of like a fat L on your behalf. And then another thing, you're just a whiny old man who is also very creepy and very not good looking and married and has kids, but still creeping.
1,694, 1,695.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do that, Jimmy. Especially after a bottle of wine. You'd be like, get to like 200 and be like, fuck this. That was dedication, all right? I just got tired and I was like, I started to hallucinate from the like concentration. So I was like, hey, maybe don't like burn myself out the first time, but I will count to 10,000 one of these days. I will. So mark my words. And also I took a really long break and then I came back and I'm like, well, now it's just not the same. I took too long a break. I was just going to go get water and then ended up having a conversation. When I came back, I was just like, oh man, I don't know if I can. I should have filled up on water before I started. Like had like lots of water to back me up. Next time. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a diss or something there, Jimmy. But what you okay, anyways, I can't.
Did you guys see this video yet? Have you? Oh, okay. Send it to you. I don't have you on Telegram.
What's up, Laura Lee?
But I'll, Mary Miles is coming. 1 second.
I'll send you my Telegram. I'll text you.
But I just wanted to piggyback on that conversation. Right? Like, I'm just going to speak for myself. I'm 40 years old.
Oh, the video of me like fucking walking it off instead of being like, I was hitting my keyboard too hard. I had to leave.
I'm married. I have fucking 3.
Oh, and then Jimmy had like a whole fucking meltdown on like the next day. So I mean, the guy's just nobody to talk. Like, let's be honest.
Children. You know, I've had countless visits from various agencies because of accusations, you know, made on this app by people that don't like what I have to say. Has it stopped me? Has it deterred me? No, and you know, going back to the faceless accounts, like, you know, things like TikTok scientist or, you know, Isaac, and the screen recording.
TikTok scientist, a faceless account. I'm not a faceless account. I turn my camera on when I don't need to. What are you talking about? Why would I go onto a live and not show my face? It's just like free advertising, you know? How is that? Like, Clay, what are you talking about? I've never been a faceless account. Did he just like forget what he's talking about or something? That's what I wonder. What happens when I... Okay.
Has it stopped me? Has it deterred me? No, and you know, going back to the faceless accounts, like, you know, things like TikTok scientist or, you know, Isaac, and
That's got to be a gaffe.
a screen recording.
I don't screen record. Sometimes, well, I screen record when I scroll the app, of course. Good morning, Schmitties. I screen record it whenever I go anywhere, but I don't watch this shit unless I'm live. Like, this is me seeing it for like the first time, so I wouldn't waste my time watching something twice. Yeah, like what? I'm not a faceless account. How's that? Like, obvious? Like what?
Where you'll grab, you sit there, I don't know, a creeper lounge, or you're in here, you got a fucking fake account, don't really fucking care. But
I have friends that watch you. That's how I find you.
you spend so much time to hack things, and you know what?
What? Hack? Oh my god, this guy really doesn't know how to screen record. Oh my fucking god. You guys... He just called screen recording hacking. And I don't... If he's referring to like clip chimping, I generally try to not like clip chimp. I show the whole thing, usually. So I don't know how he's trying to say that I clip like I react to things, sure, but like I stop playing it and then I talk. That's not like at all even close to clip chimping. Like, what a fucking guy. He's literally trailed off so many branches now that I don't even think he knows what he's saying. It's like Biden, like, those faceless accounts, like Isaac, they hack and they only show like a snippet. Like, dude, this is a 6-minute clip. And I have another 6-minute clip after. I'll even show you the timestamps so you can do the math yourself. I'm not doing no clip chimping. I'd need a lot more clips for that, which I do have. I could do that, but
Yeah, I'll say a lot of off-cuff shit, out-of-pocket shit. But the fact of the matter is, when this happens, it's always cut and manipulated.
no, it's not always cut and manipulated. There's times where I will cut out dead air so that you actually sound like a human being instead of a toddler, like a toddler parrot learning how to speak English that hangs out with a toddler all day. How's that? Was that a good fix? Okay. That's
And you
terrible.
don't get
That was fucking terrible. I gaffed pretty hard there.
the full context of conversations or what's said. And then it's released under an anonymous account, faceless account.
Yep, and then I watch it. Actually, a lot of stuff is released here. This is exclusive.
You wonder why people get so fucking on edge? so defensive, and sometimes so aggressive in what they have to say, because you don't have the balls to have a conversation, jump in the line, have an
Get your ass over here, Clay.
open fucking conversation.
Get your ass over here. Have a conversation. You've never came over here and wanted to have a conversation. When have I ever not wanted to have the conversation? There's times where I'm like, I'm not bringing people up. But like, what? Alphabet's literal excuse for everything. It's clipped and manipulated. Yeah. Yeah. I know, right? And it's like such a shitty argument all the time, because it's like it doesn't matter what the fucking context or any of that is. Like, yeah, fucked up. But have I even gone in on Clay like ever? I don't like he's just kind of there. He's just like there. I don't really care about him. It's problematic UK TikTok live streamer, sure. Ah. Now I'm curious. I'm gonna look him up. Doherty. Why does it say Doherty? Is his last name Doherty? No. Is it? Or her? Is it a... I'm so confused right now. Alphaba Orion Doherty. Is that who it is? Because, no, thank you. Well, with the last name like that, like, of course. What can you expect from somebody with the last name Doherty? Nothing but problems. Jack Doherty. Hate that guy. He's so annoying. He's like, what the hell? Yeah, hit the like button, everybody. That was weird. Hit the like button on the video before you leave. I need likes. I think, yeah, we're getting into like the 12 averages, like 12. We gotta hit like 100 likes on a video and then I'll be happy. We're getting there though, slowly but surely. She/they/he is extremely problematic. Interesting. I'll look into it one of these days.
We're just gonna sit there, not say anything, hack it up, put it out. It is. Let's be honest. A lot of it looks like, you know.
I made a promise to my.
Yeah, no, that guy has some fucking issues, bro. Like, what are you even saying right now, Clay? Hurting my fucking brain listening to you. Okay, so this one here, we'll show you. This one here says 1216 at the top, right? And then this one here, Clay. This one says 1217. So there might be a few seconds that are missed because, but I don't know. I don't know. If that happened, Clay, let me know what you said in the last few seconds that was so important, you know? Like, we all
not say anything, hack it up, put it out. It is. Let's be honest. A lot of it looks like, you know.
I made a promise to my. right now, surrounded by fucking 5 of you. The worst part is I didn't even get invited. I invited myself to this fucking party. Listen,
Funny, so funny.
Here's the thing, though. Were you blocked?
Well, no, but that's only because I haven't reported you in a while. But anyways,
I'm wondering how I kept my account.
hey, listen, I just got out of my van by the river. Okay, let me live a little.
Yo, I said this earlier, but I don't know if everybody heard it. But like when I did that, the clapback video to Vax, and I like superimposed his head and made sure it was larger. Like he had like a giant. It was like a man baby. Because like when I put his head on that homeless dude, I wanted to make it look funny. The amount of fucking people that thought it was actually him, and they're like, "Where'd you get that photo of him?" I'm like, "What the fuck, bro? Are you fucking?" It was like,
I can't stand their like little like banter back and forth. It's so boring. Like
Patricia pops up in lives all the time, and she's like, "Listen, we honestly thought you lived in a van by the river."
meanwhile, he's installing $35,000 toilets. Like, fucking come on now.
That's right. I don't even own a van, for fuck's sakes. But yeah, when I first came on the app, it was for.
it's called a conversation, yeah, but Vax is boring and is always like, yeah, we need to just like cut the bullshit and have less drama. We need to just all get along because we can have opposing views, but we can still be friends.
Something totally different. It was actually for protection of my oldest daughter because I had seen that some people were saying stupid shit to her. Like she had a lot of followers. She's a good kid, but I didn't know what the app was all about. So I came on the app as a father, right? I was here to protect her, and I want to make sure people weren't fucking taking advantage of my kid, right?
Yeah.
And then the pandemic happened, and I all of a sudden saw the sort of algorithm or whatever you want to call it that was transpired, and I'm like, oh, I can fuck with people, right? Because realistically, I'm quite good at it, or I used to be. I try not to be anymore. I can fuck with people. I can say stupid shit. People can say stupid shit about me. We can just
Like, why did he quit being an asshole? Like, what made him have this downfall? And what's wrong with a van by the river? It's not on the water. That's the problem. Because if you're on the water, then you don't have to pay like rent, right? If you just like had like a docking station where you could just like float on the water and just like park your van on the water, I think that would be probably cooler. I think that no, that would actually be a sick setup. You just like have like a flat deck. You just like park your van on there and have like a fire pit. Just be like a yacht. Strap it down. I don't know. Living by the river sounds pretty sweet. I'd rather live in a house by the river though, but generally that's a little bit more expensive. This is such a boring conversation what I'm listening to.
Fuck around. And then I came to the conclusion about whatever, a year ago, 2 years ago, I'm like, what a fucking waste of time that is. Like a complete waste of time for everybody to be fighting and arguing and fucking throwing daggers. Like what?
Yeah, it is a waste of time. It's also very entertaining. And you used to be very entertaining, but now you are very fucking boring. Mm-hmm.
Honestly, total fucking waste of time in my opinion. So I just
Yep, it definitely is. But you probably felt that way because you got banned. And you then realized like, oh wow, I just spent all that time and it was taken away that quickly. Vax is a broken record, I know. Thank you for saying that. It's fucking boring, bro. Like, did you go senile or something, Vax? Like, what happened? Did like the boost? Did you get like a vaccine injury? Like, holy shit, bro.
stop doing it.
1000% agree. That's why I just block and move on. I'm not interested in the fucking clapbacks or fighting. I'm like, I know I'm not going to wake people up or they're not going to see my point of perspective. And as far as I'm concerned, the only time that I usually have those conversations is if we're starting a debate.
Oh, and then we got this wise guy, the one that thinks that we all can learn from his experiences on TikTok.
The problem that I have is I'm not trying to take it a step further, right? So a lot of people who've been watching me for a long time know that I'm very straightforward. I have a moral compass, but I'm a fucking asshole, right? Like,
those are rest of the panel, Miles.
That's what kids respect, though, Miles. The same thing here. It's like, oh, you come at me and you expected me not to come back at you harder? Like you expect me to just equally match what you said?
No, I actually expect you to. It's just you're bad at it and you're just a whiny old man on TikTok. So I don't really care what you do there, David, you useless content creator who doesn't show their face because they want to be able to creep on young women.
That's just not a fair playground to me. All rules are off when you're at war. That's the way I look at it. There's no Geneva Convention when you're looking to hurt feelings.
That's literally the complete opposite of what Vax was saying. So I can't believe I'm agreeing with David over Vax. Like, what in the actual fuck is going on here? I am more likely to back David up on this few second clip of him than I am Vax and his whole fucking shtick for the last, like, I don't know, how many weeks? 20? 30? Fucking Vax, man.
I think Clay was trying to say something, but yeah, like, don't, like, there's a reason why us 6 men are sitting in this panel right now. We're a lot more alike than we are different.
I would like throw up in my mouth right in that situation if I was on this panel and Jimmy said that. I still can't believe Jimmy almost accepted my apology. He believed me when I said I was apologizing. Like, that's funny as hell. Oh, yeah. No, don't be scared to apologize to Jimmy, guys. Guaranteed he's going to accept it in like 2 seconds. Unless you're Aminal. Then you know. It takes maybe like one more live and then you can be friends again.
Regardless of like the things that you believe in, there's not a chance that I wouldn't think that not one of you guys wouldn't sweat if I poked at you, not for a second. And like I was saying earlier, like to echo what Vax said,
I'm not even like listening to
people that
Jimmy right now. I don't care what Jimmy has to say about this. It's ugh. I don't like Jimmy. I don't want to listen to him. I'm here for Vaxalicious because Vax is complaining and I just want to watch it. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Fuck Jimmy.
fuck with.
Because
And
annoying
there's
as
a
hell.
lot of instigators and a lot of fucking antagonizers on this.
Yep, that's me. Shout out.
App who, you know, and again, like I was one of them in the beginning, but there's a lot of
You need to get your side calmed down, Vax.
So, what happened, Vax? Why are you so boring all of a sudden? Are you like, are you like terminally ill or something and you just want to like say your piece before you go? Like, it does not make any sense why you're so goddamn boring. Are you like trying to impress people, trying to bring people together? Like, there's not really any point in making friends with the fascists because they're just gonna turn around and use you. But okay, yeah, you have fun hanging out with the fascists, Vax. Nobody's stopping you. You don't have to agree on everything, but you can still be friends. Yep.
Yeah, it's not my. Listen, I'm not a leftist. And I'm not a rightist. I'm like, I sit on the fence as far as I'm concerned, right?
I'm joking.
Like, I'm very common sense.
And what did we learn about centrists? Nobody likes centrists because they don't exist.
If that makes any fucking sense at all, right? It's like we were talking yesterday about, having an agenda. And regardless of the agenda itself, if you have an agenda and it doesn't benefit everyone, you're going to find resistance. And if you find resistance, then your agenda or your cause isn't going to be as valid as it should be because it's not benefiting everybody. So there has to be some sort of a common ground that all Canadians can agree on, regardless of our religion, our skin color, or sexual preference. There has to be something that we can all agree on, that we can focus on, and make some sort of a change. And then we can move on.
Does Vax think that talking to Jimmy's gonna change the country? Like, bro, that's why we have democracy, right? It's because we're never gonna all agree on the same thing. So, it's called democracy there. Vax, and your boy Jimmy here hates democracy. He hates it. This guy, yeah, hates democracy. He wants dictator. Right? Like
from there.
Yeah, at least for our Americans. There you go.
My biggest,
Jesus Chris. What's going on, Jesus Chris? What like prompted that new
I
fucking
hate
name?
her. She's annoying. I don't like her. Oh, I have to listen to her now. Like, Vax, you went downhill, buddy. You're hanging out with these losers, bro. What are you doing? Do you actually think that you're being a centrist is going to accomplish jack shit? Because it's not. You're just going to get dragged by the left, and then the right is just going to coddle you, and then you can join David and Jimmy and be like, it's actually the left's fault why I'm like this. Oh, man, like, why don't we just get Bex up here to join the centrist party? Like, yeah, no, it's actually all the left's fault, guys. It's the left. I'll be right back.
Okay, so everybody was like, Jesus Christ, can't you shut up? No, bitch, I'm Jesus Christ. I can't shut up. Fuck off. Like, you want to be a bitch? I'm going to make you mine. I swear to God. But here, Canadians can unite over the fact that at least you're not fucking Americans and having to deal with America right now because we're fucked.
Have you tried being Canadian?
Have you tried having Joe Biden and Donald Trump running for president? We got a fucking dementia patient and a narcissistic felon.
You wanna move to the U.S.? I got 2 words for you: presidential debate.
Stop. That was a family problem, and the rest of the world needed to turn off the TV and let America handle its family shit itself.
here's the. I
don't know why y'all felt the need to watch a family issue, but that's called eavesdropping.
Why did my viewers go up? Weird. What's up? How's it going? Okay. Just need to find the next one. Don't want to watch this just because I don't like her. Ugh. She gives me like the creeps, man. I think like the first live I went in with her, she was like, I don't know, like screaming at me. I had no clue who she was, and then she's like, "Why are you friends with me?" And I'm like, no. She's like, "Why do you follow me?" I'm like, what? I don't know. I follow her follow. Chris or whatever. Who, what, where, when, what did I miss? Oh, we're just watching Vax complain about me. Because I'm the problem. That's what we're doing.
Somewhat. But like my big, like this app being complete fucking horseshit, like gone to the dogs. My big problem is when people actively try to inject themselves into like actually ruining families and people's lives. Like, you know, we touched on, you know, don't stand for the doxing and whatever that gets applauded so much on this app. That there is people, there is lives, there is groups that spend vast amount of times that could be so much better spent being productive.
Fuck yeah.
That work at absolutely.
Who's he talking about? Like, who's going after people's family? Like, who's backing that? That shit's annoying. Like, unless you committed a crime, I'm not gonna be the one to fucking rat you out. I don't give a shit. But like, unless you committed a crime, then yeah, I don't think you should be in trouble. But I mean, the internet is a toxic place where people will fuck with you for absolutely no reason, just to get a reaction out of you, and then you react to it, and then they get their dopamine. That's why you don't sit there and cry about it, because if you sit there and cry about it, they're gonna be like, let's do that again.
Trying to destroy households. It's like,
I'll fuck them up.
it's wow.
I'm having a hard time believing that this app and what transpires on this app would actually push people to do some stupid ass shit like that.
Oh yeah, it does.
Honestly.
They're idiots.
But it does.
Well, you know, like with all the shit talk that we do and all the fuckery that goes on, there doesn't seem to be a lot of actual real life fallout from it. Like, I know there has been people that have,
Oh, there has been.
but like on the real though, like
I've had the
you would
cops
think,
show up.
yeah, you would think it'd be way worse.
You would think it'd be way worse, but people don't follow through. Like, if somebody does something to me, let me just tell you, I got references for a couple of people that haven't been on this app for a hot minute, and if you think about who, you'll know.
Yeah, no, there's
Because-
some people that got fucked with pretty hard, but like,
Sounds like a request. What? It's painful how fast people forget. Yeah, no, fucking. Yeah, Jimmy was trying to dox like the whole left, and then he's like, "Oh wow, it's amazing that I don't get any repercussions for my actions." That's crazy. It's almost like the left isn't the one doxing. Holy. Like, fuck. I'm not saying the left has never doxed. Obviously, there's been situations where people have done stupid shit, but I've seen people accuse the left of doxing, and it wasn't actual doxing, but and there's definitely like content creators that engage in those behaviors that are something I just try to stay away from as much as possible. But yeah, no, I have nothing to do with that. So I don't know why they're whining and complaining about it when they literally don't experience it. It's fucking weird. It feels mystic doxes. Yeah, I've heard stories about her. Clay likes to blame the left for all the problems, yet it is his own circle. Well said. Well, Sam. Now Vax is gonna tie it into me
I
somehow.
handle shit in the real world.
in general, is it any worse than what happens in the real world? I don't think so. I think it's about the same level as what would happen.
I don't know. It depends on who you know and who shows up at their house and tells them to shut the fuck up.
You basically got to picture yourself sitting around with, like, you know, your close friends off the app, right? The people you grew up with or you hang out with, and you have a political discussion of some sort. And, you know, you may not agree, and you have your discussion, and, you know, there's always the one guy who's fucking louder than the rest of them. But at the end of it all, you just giggle, chuckle, and go back to playing fucking cornhole or horseshoes or pool or whatever you're doing.
What are you talking about? A month ago, I hated the left. I hated leftists. Sometimes leftists are annoying as fuck. I have, like, I don't know what you're even fucking referring to there, buddy. If they piss me off, yeah, I might get defensive and talk some shit. You got a problem with it? I don't fucking hate anybody, to be honest. I don't even hate Jimmy. Or David. Can't fucking stand the guy, but I don't fucking hate him. I wouldn't wish, like, somebody were to, like... I wouldn't wish, like, doxing or anything that on a guy. Like, fuck that. I don't think people should get doxed for being an idiot online. But he definitely would deserve it if that were to happen, because he doxes other people once you open that fucking door. And you're one of those people, generally you fucking deserve it. Jimmy's been fucking doxing people lately too, actually, now that I think about it. Fucking guy. Like, yeah, Vax, you're kissing a chronic doxer fascist ass right now for his approval or something. I don't know what this is for here, Vax, but it's just not like a good look when you're like kissing these people's ass. I don't know.
So you have to remember, in the internet life, these people are degenerate assholes who have nothing going for them. They probably live in their father's basement.
She's
or
so
their mom's,
annoying.
or something like that. And they are miserable. So you know what they do? They want everybody else to be miserable, and they sit there and threaten people, and they don't have anything but time, which
You're
is why
kinda
they start
you're
doxing
right.
people and all this other shit. And the thing of the matter is this.
I kind of agree with her. Hate to say it, kind of agree with her on this one. Like the people that dox, I feel like one of the reasons why people dox is because they don't have like a platform. So they're like, I'm gonna contribute to this, and that's just like their way to like contribute, and then generally they brag about it because they're so naive on like what's acceptable and what's not acceptable online, like what's like socially acceptable. And then generally the people that dox brag about it after. So then people are like, what the hell? Don't do that. And then they're like, ooh, whoops. Whoops. Won't do that again. Or you be like Jimmy and you just be like, well, let's just keep doxing. Like,
You find out who the fuck they are, and you make sure that they know that you have equal ability to find them.
Maybe you were sitting there all night long.
Fuck, man. I seen that fucking comment, you have a hat on, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I look at your name and it's Captain Obvious. Fucking beautiful. Kind of had me going there for a second. I'm like, what?
Maybe 2000.
They can't count. The fuck are you talking about?
Oh no, we got video. They can in fact count. 1,600 fucking
They
99
cannot count. Y'all are fucking lying to me.
Watch, they can count. Watch.
fucking players. Yeah,
Oh, not that motherfucker again.
yeah.
1,686, 1,687, 1,688.
Oh, good. That son of a bitch can count. Somebody go get him goddamn cookie.
That's impressive counting. I don't know. Like, I was even saying the words and shit. Like, shit's impressive. Come on. Jimmy lost it last night? Really?
Time to go back to mommy's basement.
1,693.
Oh, never mind. That's daddy's basement because I'm gonna fuck his dad making my step kid. I forgot.
1,690,
God, I'm so sick of him.
1,698, 1,699.
What the fuck? Was he having an
What's he
aneurysm?
counting?
What did y'all do to him?
How much alcohol is he on?
Fucking broken.
Jimmy, what did you do to that son of a bitch to make him do that? That's a nervous breakdown. That is a mental meltdown. He's not getting enough.
Because I counted? Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm having a nervous breakdown because I'm counting? These people are pathetic. Like, you have literally nothing. So you are coming at me for counting on a live stream. Like, think about how sad that actually is there, Jimmy. Like, you know you got no argument when. Like, what the...
Son.
708,
He needs to go touch some fucking grass.
But these are the people. These are the.
It was like 2:30 in the morning. I do touch grass. I'm gonna go do some stuff here pretty soon. In like 3 hours, I'm gonna go touch grass. And dirt. What's up, Betty Boop? These people, like, you're the one, you're talking to Jimmy. You just say this shit to Jimmy. Like, he's no better.
People that are out trying to
Have y'all, what, y'all need to, what, y'all gotta stop. He's gotta go touch grass. Somebody needs to do a wellness check on that motherfucker.
Don't even fucking suggest that after you literally were just crying about doxing. You fucking dumbass. A wellness check because I'm counting? Are you 6 years old? This is what I mean. It's people that don't have platforms that want to, like, they have no way to, like, do anything because they're have like zero fucking say in anything. So they're like, oh yeah, you need to do a wellness check. Let's do a wellness check. She counted to 2,500. Yeah, okay. They're stupid. That is the stupidest shit I've ever fucking heard. A wellness check because I was counting. What? How do you... Like, I would like to see any one of these people count to 1,000. Okay? It's harder than it looks. Count to 3,000. You will go crazy. Little bit crazy. I started like hallucinating because I was focusing so hard. Okay? It's a sport. That's like the stupidest shit I've ever heard. A wellness check because I counted to 2,500. Like, do you even know what a wellness check is there, Chris? Or are you just saying stupid shit? Because you don't just say, oh, this person needs a wellness check on the internet. You don't do that. Well, you can, but like, don't be talking about, like, it's basically like a way of like swatting somebody. Like, it's essentially on the same level of like swatting. You just mind your own fucking business there, Chris. Like, if I were to say we need to do a wellness check on her, the like, one time Jimmy fell asleep and he looked like he was on like opioids. And when you fall asleep and your neck is like this, and if you were to OD and your neck is like this, it fills with foam and then you can't breathe. And that's like, that at that point we were like, maybe he needs a wellness check, and they lost their shit. Like, lost their shit because somebody suggested that. I counted to 2,500 without even barely stuttering, and I need a wellness check. Like, maybe if I wasn't able to be like coherent and count to 2,500, like, maybe that would be, but yeah, like, maybe if I was sitting here sleeping about to fall and break my neck, then that might be like a time to, like, but do not do a wellness check on me. I'm good, guys. I'm allowed to count on camera. You guys are just fucking pathetic. And like, Jimmy's face here, like, says it all. Like, bro. He looks like a freaking dwarf in this photo. I'm taking a picture of that. It's gonna be my new thumbnail. No, we gotta get the Trump flag in there. Why does he have a Trump flag? He's fucking Canadian. It's a beautiful photo, Jimmy. You look really good. That was like the stupidest thing I've heard said so far. I need a wellness check because I was counting.
Guy come outside and throw his ass in the dirt.
Yeah, slip. He's probably got the calculator. Just
That
keeps
son of a
plus
bitch.
1 equals. He's just reading the numbers. He doesn't know them.
You motherfucker. I can't see that motherfucker.
I counted to 1,000 without the tool, and then I did at that point use a space bar on my laptop, so that I didn't have to keep like going back and being like, if you say 1,663, 1,664, you might like get confused and start saying like 1,634, because your brain will like fuck it up. So yeah, you need something to fucking keep track, or you're gonna be repeating yourself. But for the first 1,000, I didn't, because I started without it, and then I was like, well, I'll get to 1,000 so that I can just add on to it. But these people, like, what difference does it make if I have a fucking thing counting with me or not? Like, you think I can't count to 1,000? Like, what? That's the stupidest shit ever. You're literally on a panel with fucking Clay and Jimmy. Like, these fuckers, I'd love to see them count from 1,000 to 1,100. I would love that. Or 1,000, no, we'll go 1,100 to 1,200. Try it. You will not have fun. It's not like the easiest thing to like keep track of. Your brain goes a little crazy.
+1.
Oh, and you have to say the words too. That's my rule. And this is like the stupidest fucking thing to be upset about. Like, I'm not the first one to do it. And I'm literally stealing another content creator's idea at that point. Like, learn some internet culture before you yap.
+1.
That son of a bitch hates my ass.
Again, don't hate you. You're annoying as fuck. Yeah, I don't like you, but wouldn't say hate.
Like, that's a funny thing. Like, you can't make it up. Like,
Miles, what did y'all do to him? Because I know.
What did you do to? I'm allowed to fucking count. It's not even my idea. I stole it from fucking Mr. Beast, who has 300 million subscribers on YouTube. Like, learn your shit before you talk shit about something you know nothing about. You fucking morons.
He hates Miles and Jimmy. What did y'all do?
Oh, they broke him.
I put him on block a long time ago, man. Like I said,
I blocked his ass too.
Yeah, after you... No, you didn't. You came in here, you got all pissy, you DM'd me. Oh, I can't believe you didn't let me talk. And then I believe I blocked you because of the weird-ass DMs you were sending me. But
drug.
It might be the wrong guy, but I'm pretty damn sure it's Miles that was whining in my DMs about how I didn't let him talk. I didn't even want to talk to the fucking guy. He was like shit-faced. Like, don't want to talk to him. Why would I even want you around, Miles? Thanks for blocking me. I don't like you. You're annoying.
Are bad, okay?
I mollywopped him.
Hey kids, drugs are bad. You don't believe me.
Mollywopped him for an hour until he like rage farmed his mommy to come in and try to fucking talk shit to me yesterday.
What? What did you just say?
Okay.
I mollywopped him.
Hey,
Molly blocked? What the fuck did he just say? I was like letting Jimmy just talk
kids, drugs.
to like see how he's doing lately. The guy's lost his rocker and he can barely even like coherently talk shit, which is like the easiest thing you possibly do if you're Jimmy. Like, that you're supposed to be a natural at talking shit, but you can't Mollywop. Dude, he got like, he has nothing. The guy literally had to like bring my deceased brother into the conversation to like, because he was so mad. He was like trying to trigger me. I'm like, you're such a loser. Because I didn't really say much. I just didn't really care much. I was like, okay, what are you going to say there, Jimler? I was just enjoying listening to him talk shit. That was the whole fucking idea. Come up, talk shit. He wanted to turn it into some fucking debate. Like, why are we even, what? I thought we were talking shit, not debating. He's like, I won. I'm like, what'd you win? Like, he's like, you can't debate worse shit. I'm like, I wasn't debating. I don't know. We were talking shit, but whatever.
I mollywopped him.
Hey kids, drugs are bad. You don't believe
Mollywopped him for an hour until he like rage farmed his mommy to come in and try to fucking talk shit to me yesterday.
He
And then
what?
I got tired of it. I made fun of his dead brother.
Don't you make me turn around.
You totally slammed him, Jimmy, and he was like a deer in the headlights for 45 minutes, and then he.
Bro, I fucked.
No, I wasn't. I was sitting there chilling. Like, I love how Vax is just sitting here and he's bragging to Vax about this. No, I was just enjoying it. Sometimes I like to just let my guests talk. He won a lazy BJ. Yep. Good job, Jimmy. Good job. You did so good. You deserve this W, Jimmy. Like, what a loser. Like, what was I supposed to do? Just start screaming over him the whole time? Like, dude wouldn't even let me talk. I asked him a question and he just like fucking claim victory. Yeah. Also, like, I was just like, oh yeah, you want to see Jimmy get triggered, guys? I bet if Christy comes in here, she could trigger him. It was like meant to just trigger Jimmy, which it worked. Like, and we kind of like Beetlejuice Christy into that. Good morning, Christy. Oh man, he's like embarrassed or something. Fucking guy. I don't know. I feel like when Jimmy's telling you a story, just never believe it, because like he's just always gonna tell his like delusional side of like what he believes happened. But maybe I'll watch the footage back and see where he like really got me, but I don't think so.
Bro, I fucking mollywopped that.
Do you remember when I met him and how mean he was? He didn't like me. Well, you know that son of a bitch came in my life twice, right? And started talking shit. And I said, look, I get that you're mad that Jimmy turned you down for a fucking date, and then I'm effing your dad, and I'm going to make you my stepkid and change the Wi-Fi password after I give your dad a kid he really loves. But I'm going to
Yeah, that's not what happened. She was calling me like a simp virgin and saying I have a small penis. That's what she was saying. None of what she just said has ever happened. I love how they just like pretend that stuff happened and that's their reality and their fact. And I'm like, I wasn't even in that live to talk to her. I didn't even know who she was. She just came up and was like, you have a small one. And I'm like, holy fuck, shut up. I'm trying to talk to somebody else here. She's annoying.
Shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down, and go play video games, honey.
Yeah, I railroaded that motherfucker. He was a deer in the headlights.
Railroaded? Okay, so, bro, I hate... Jimmy, I literally could have went like this and just talked over you, and I did it many times. And we were just chilling. I think what he's mad about is I almost had him accept my apology. Like, that's all I was trying to do there, was just to try and get him to like accept my apology. And then I was like, okay, well, let's go back to talking shit. So I told him what I was doing. And then at that point, I was like, whatever, man. He pretty much just like accepted my apology. I'm pretty much done here. And then he just was yap, 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 yap. And I was just like, okay, buddy. Okay. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Like, no offense, Jimmy, but I'm kind of like not really very offended when you talk. Like, you've kind of gone as low as humanly fucking possible. So I just don't really give a shit when you talk.
A solid half an hour.
Why? I mean, like, I don't understand. This is the thing. Jimmy and Miles, y'all gotta quit turning these motherfuckers down for dates, okay? Just tell them that y'all don't have time right now, that y'all are busy or something.
Y'all are busy.
Turning them down has
Is
some
she
nuts.
from like
What's
the
that date?
south,
What is
deep
your
south
vision?
or some
Like, I
shit?
don't understand
Like,
this.
is this just like a fake
Here's the
accent?
fucking thing.
Sounds very fake.
Fucking Isaac. You wouldn't know who the fuck he is if he didn't introduce himself into fucking my time and space or my fucking life. On this app. I wouldn't know who the fuck he is. He never would have been on my fucking radar.
What started the family
I
feud?
wouldn't know about if they didn't fucking insert themselves
Oh no.
in the conversations or viewpoints that like we
No.
don't share.
No, that's
Why
not
fix
true
that
there,
yourself?
there,
Why
Clay.
make your
You definitely would have known who I am because me and Jimmy used to hang out. That's how you found me. Genius. Like, what the he interjected himself. Like, no, I didn't. I'm just here. You're just upset that I exist, I think. Don't care. Don't care. You can keep trying to paint your version of what happened. It's fucking hilarious that this guy he just rambles. That's like the only thing I've ever said about the guy is he's fucking terrible at talking. And he throws one hell of a KKK camp out. Some people.
self a conversation.
Well, Clay.
Irrelevant. I wouldn't
I
speak
said,
for him.
on that note,
Yeah. On that note, let's hear what Vax has to say. I'm sure it's some really good shit. It's probably like super wise and like something super original. I haven't heard Vax be original in a while, so I'm looking forward to this, guys. This is probably some really good shit here.
okay.
Yeah.
So Kid Rock shoots up a beer cans, and then a whole bunch of people who disagreed with him actually promoted his video by replaying it. Even though they were trying to provide a different message, they still promoted.
Dude, that video went viral one way or another. Like, once something's gone viral, you can't stop it from being... Like... What the... Who... Like, yeah, sure, hate watchers are a real thing. Like, oh, wow. The fuck?
His video by replaying it over and over. So by
They use it as a linchpin to their argument. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
No,
and Isaac's the same thing, right? I've always said, and I always will say that Isaac is an instigator, right?
Yeah, I am. And you, Vax, are boring as fuck. You're boring. That's your problem. You need to stop hanging around the fascists and start talking shit to them again, because that was fun. I liked it more when you were like talking shit, you know? Maybe do more of that. Now you got yourself an in to their little group. Now it's time to start talking shit and stop kissing their ass. Like, it's more fun that way for you also, probably, than just sitting there complaining about it.
He's a crybaby bitch.
Shit. So as we sit here and communicate,
What? This person is so, like, she hates me so much. And I don't even know who she is. And she acts like she's so relevant. And I have no clue. Like, I think that her accent is fake. I think she has a fake accent from the South. I don't know. I don't know who she is, but her accent sounds fake as fuck.
about him and we fucking talk about him. We're just fucking promoting his fucking participation.
But wait, hold on. He asked for. Hold on a second.
And also, Kid Rock shot a beer can with like Bud Light or something, and was like, "I'm never drinking this gay juice ever again," because they sent a single can to who is it? Dylan. They sent one single special edition can to Dylan Mulvaney, is it? And then they took a picture of it and posted a picture of the can. So then Kid Rock like shot a Bud Light, and then the internet like blew up and they started boycotting Bud Light. So I don't think that even if the left didn't say a word about it, it would have changed a fucking thing, Vax. Like, that's the stupidest fucking shit. Like, oh, wow, the left is promoting it. Oh, wow. No shit. People are allowed to have commentary on shit. Welcome to the internet, Vax. He's so lame these days. He used to be so chill, and now he's just like a Jimmy Kiss ass.
He fucking asked for it. None of us found Isaac's content offensive. None of us made videos about how he was wrong. None of us told him that he shouldn't think the way that.
Did y'all do that?
None of us called him names. None of us went after. Like,
Yeah, you did.
These people just.
Yeah, you did. Do I care? No, I think that I am on the internet and it's to be expected, especially when you mess with somebody like Jimmy or whatever, which I did do. So, I mean, I was fully prepared to take the consequence. Well, maybe back then I wasn't as prepared for like the barrage of fucking hate that I was getting from these people. But no, yeah, all I did was ask you a couple questions and then you fucking turned around, denied it. And then I was like, okay, you're a liar. You're a liar. And then he went on like a 1 month hate campaign against me with everybody on this panel pretty much. It was Jimmy, David, Bry Guy was like one of the catalysts of the whole situation. It was actually, I believe it was Seaman that was the catalyst. Because I explained it in the other day when I was live. Basically like Seaman came in here and was like, Bry Guy's doing a watch party of you. So I clicked on the Bry Guy live and it was the exact same moment that Bry Guy clicked on my live. So it actually looked like, because he went over there and told Bry Guy I was doing a watch party of him. So then Bry Guy got really upset and started watch partying me. And then I was like, hey, you guys are fucks. And it wasn't just Jimmy and them. Matt Hugh jumped on the bandwagon. Like, it was like the whole algorithm on lives was just me 24/7. And I was like kind of getting sick of it at first. And then I realized, like, holy shit, they do not stop talking about me. Like, they won't. And I realized kind of how awesome it is at that point that I have the ability to just like completely dominate their like agenda, their productivity, their energy levels. Like, I was like, okay, all right. So then I did it a little bit. I kind of gave like a little bit of my version of it, and then they all lost their fucking minds and were like, oh, his content sucks. Then, you know, I kind of go after whoever the fuck fucks with me. For example, Vax here. I wouldn't watch this unless Vax was on the panel talking shit about me. Not so much talking shit, just, you know, being a fence-sitting, annoying reply guy, like he always does. Uh, and yeah, no, that's kind of how that went. I wouldn't say I started it, but I certainly didn't try to stop it. Maybe at the beginning when it was starting to bother me a little bit, but I was like going through some shit back then too. So it wasn't just TikTok that was bothering me. There was other things. Yeah, no, I definitely didn't start it. Well, maybe I won't even deny that I started it, but I mean, they definitely were doing like victory laps, like, "Oh, we got him so good. He's never gonna fuck with us." And then like now I'm in that position. I'm like, yeah, fuck with me. Let's go. I want that shit now. I love this. The bad reviews are like some of my favorite content to make. I love responding to people that don't like me. They cry about it, which I don't understand. I'm simply just responding. It's like back in the day with YouTube when you could like make video responses. It's like that, but we're live. Or I guess it's kind of like TikTok now too. TikTok has that feature. Anyways.
Much like
They
you,
hunt y'all down,
hey,
right?
much like you back in the day, you guys presented yourselves to us, and then you got upset when we said that we didn't like it.
Do you know why though? You know why?
I didn't get upset.
Hold on, but you know why he does this,
No,
right?
but Isaac does. You're absolutely right.
They
But
have the
listen, I
same
don't-
mentality.
I don't get upset when people, well, I do get upset, but I don't like, I encourage this type of fucking shit. Go talk shit. I'll see it. I don't care. I'll respond to it. You can fucking talk your shit. I'm not trying to shut you down. I like making content, and I like it when you guys give me free shout outs, and make me the center of your guys' conversation and lie about me. Oh, I love that. Oh, and just like go as low as fucking humanly possible. Oh, I love a good Jimmy limbo party where it's like, how low can you go? How low can you go? I love that shit. Sometimes I can't watch it because it's so bad that if I watch it, then I might get in trouble. But no, I I might get upset, but I'm also very animated like all the fucking time. Wouldn't say I'm upset. Animated, yeah. I do get upset when you fucking bring me into a live. I get your live going and you kick me down and fucking mock me. Yeah, that's fucking annoying. While you fucking have like 50 viewers and I can't say anything, that shit's annoying. Yeah, no, I will admit that's a trigger for me. That's why I don't even fucking try to talk to you fucks in your own lives, because that's what you guys do. I let you come up here for like an hour, and you went to the like well, not new lows, but you brought new lows to my live broadcast that yeah, and I was here for it. I was just waiting for you to start talking shit like that so I could kick you down, because I know Jimmy has no self-control. But I do love how Vax here just goes straight to, yeah, Isaac is the one that gets upset. It's all Isaac's fault. Fuck you, Vax. I'll be right back. I need to get some water.
That the left in America does. This is the problem. And a fringe minority of the right. They have, and I'm not saying this to be mean, this is just honest. They don't have spouses. They don't have things going for them.
Yeah, buddy.
They don't have a job.
That's pretty. Are you talking? They're just talking about me, right? Okay, yeah. No, I don't have a spouse. I don't want one. Too young for that shit. I want to live my life. And I do technically have a job. I checked the other day. I still have a job. I just don't go to my job. Which I'm probably going to start doing again soon. It's a pretty easy job. Work my own hours. It's kind of why I'm so addicted to this, is because I don't have a regular 9 to 5 job, so I end up getting carried away and just not going to my job because I work when I want, right? No complaints. I'm pretty lucky, actually. I would say that people would probably do a lot to be in the situation that I'm in. It's called sacrifice. I could have a lot of money right now if I were to work, but once again, sacrifice my time, my money, and a lot of energy. And but I'm gaining a skill that I know these losers have absolutely zero respect for the skill, because they think that this is the end all be all, sitting there with your 30 viewers and half of them are my followers. Yeah, it's called sacrifice. That's what I'm doing. What word would you use?
If they do their job is something that requires any depth of thought.
I'm a salesman.
So they're just on autopilot all day at work. So what they do is they come home, they get on the fucking internet.
She's not talking about me. I thought we didn't have a job. I'm so confused. Or they, I think she said, or they go, I'm not lazy, bro. If I was lazy, I wouldn't be doing this. This isn't lazy. Like, I'm still doing stuff. Also, I'm about to, in a couple hours, I'm about to shut this down and go do some fucking work. I'm not lazy. I'm just, I don't have a regular 9 to 5. And also, I have a pretty decent audience of people that enjoy my content and they come and tune in for it. So I kind of have an obligation to do what I got to do. And also another thing, PG, you've probably never done content and done well with content, but the way that it works is consistency is key. So if I was lazy, I wouldn't be doing this, because consistency is key. And also, I wouldn't say somebody that streams, say 100 hours in 1 week is lazy. I would say that they might have fucked up priorities, but I wouldn't call that lazy. But maybe that's just difference in opinion. You probably never done longer than a 1 hour stream, and you probably are tired after it, because it's pretty draining sometimes, but once you get used to it, it's like anything. You just kind of, you put your head down and you just do it. Also, I get anxiety sometimes, so battling anxiety is part of the job, which is super fucking annoying. Because yeah, when you're all anxious, but you still gotta go live, and it goes away once I go live, though. I'm never really anxious once I go live. But before the live, I'm like, oh my god, I hate my life. Anyways.
of thought. So they're just on autopilot all day at work. So what they do is they come home, they get on the fucking internet, and they're miserable. So they find people to give them attention. Whether it's good attention or bad attention, it's people that give them attention because generally speaking, and I'm not being rude, I swear this is
No,
the
they're
truth.
miserable. You're absolutely right. You nailed it. Chris, you nailed it. They're
Depressed.
miserable.
It's funny. It's like she's talking about Jimmy, and Jimmy's like, preach. That's my life. That's my life. You know, I go to work, put my head down. I go home. I'm miserable. So I go online and I start calling people as many slurs as possible so that I can let out my anger. That's Jimmy you're talking about, not me. No. I actually don't mind my job. And I just haven't gone in a long time because been busy and it's exhausting. Like, fuck, my job is fucking exhausting. So then I'm like, get home and I'm like tired as hell. So I'm like, I don't really want to go live. So what I do is I just stay home and go live because I'm working on this. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to probably start working out in the next few days because yeah, and then once I start working out enough, then I'll have more energy, and then I'll be able to go to work for like, I don't know, probably work for like 4 hours a day and then come home. I'll do like my morning stream, go to work for 4 hours, come home, and go stream. But yeah, no, fuck the 8-hour workday bullshit. I'm probably, yeah, I'm just not a fan of that. Yeah, I kind of go crazy when I have like 9 to 5 because it's like the only thing that I focus on is just like my job, and then like months go by and I'm like, oh man, this is a lame life to live. For what? To have like $1 in my pocket? Like a work for 8 hours? Fuck that. Do less, have less bills, less money, less problems. In my situation. Shit's expensive. Having very little items to like that you possess is kind of the way to go, because then like say if something happens and like say I need to move, I don't even need to like rent a storage unit because I don't have that much shit. I just throw it all in a box, boom, I'm good to go. I like that. I have everything I need and it takes up very little space. So that means I could live in a smaller apartment and not be cluttered with a bunch of shit, which is cheaper, which would mean I would save more money, right? It's easier to save when you have less shit. So when I see people like bragging like, oh, I have all this nice stuff, I'm like, yeah, it's probably fucking expensive to keep up. Something goes wrong, you're gonna end up in like a worse situation than if you're like me, where you can pretty much just adapt to anything. I don't know. That's my take on the whole thing. Man, Piss Offerson and PG are like some of the most annoying chatters that I have now, which is weird because they used to be like, yeah, I dick, and then I like went after like somebody they like and they're like, oh, he's the worst. Like, chill the fuck out. You can still fucking follow Aminal. I'm not gonna hate you just because you fucking hang out with Aminal. Like, chill, guys. You don't have to come in here and cry that I don't like your fucking leader. Like, fuck. And they just egg shit on, and it's actually worse. They think that they're helping the guy, but all they do is just make it worse. Because they're like, W Aminal. I'm not even taught, or no, they say Aminal W because they don't even know how they're fucking. Guys, when you say Aminal W, it's just very boomer. You go W Aminal, because on other platforms, the W first, like, engages the something in the chat, right? But when you say Aminal W, I'm not saying here, but like you're getting that backwards. It's W Aminal. Get it right. You look like a bunch of boomers when you're like Aminal W, Aminal W. Yeah, W Aminal, W Am, because then it registers the first letter is a W, and then it can. Like, if you're doing a poll or something, oh my god, it's... Also, when I'm not even talking about Aminal, and you come in here, who cares, lol? Obviously, I care, because it drives me... It's a pet peeve of mine. They always have it that way, and it's the wrong order. And obviously you care enough to be here to say who cares. Like, I don't know why you're here. If you don't like it, move on. Obviously, these are a couple of my fanboys that can't stop watching my content. They're upset about it.
Yeah, they're depressed. They have anxiety. They probably have some type of self-harm ideology or ideations. And this is what they do. And they don't care if it's bad attention or good attention or whatever. It's attention. Because I tell you, I had one...
Okay, you are not anybody. I don't, and yeah, you're probably right. A lot of fucking people live like that, but I don't understand how it goes from me to like this. Like, the fuck? Are you insinuating something? Like, people can't be a content creator and not be all of those things? Like, what? Oh, they're obviously depressed if they're a content creator. Obviously. Like, no, I don't really suffer from depression that bad. It's lucky for me. I'm a pretty lucky individual. It's people.
Those people on the left that was so fucking mean to me come to me one night and say, I'm having a hard time, and I know that you care about people, and I know you'll listen to me. I stayed up with that person for 27 fucking hours.
Yep.
Until someone got there to be with them.
You're confirming, Chris, you're confirming my point exactly. If we continue to promote the fucking negativity that other people are saying about us, regardless of what side of the fence you're on, if we continue to promote it, all we're doing is adding to the toxicity and the bullshit. And it's not even fucking worth our time.
And, you know, my opinion is this, because people don't fuck with me anymore. But I made it very clear to a group of people that I know who the fuck you are when I sent one of them their SS number. Yeah. And said, are you sure you want to play? And none of them have bothered me again.
That's what I like about Miles' concept on TikTok. And just block.
And the thing is, if you
just it, right? So like, I just block and move on for the most part. But I also can't tell police my friends who are going to do whatever. I just sit there and listen. Right. But people like Isaac specifically, again, don't like bringing people into context that aren't here. He literally feeds on.
You can do that. You can do that. I don't care if you bring me up and I'm not there. You guys don't have to worry about that. I give you full permission to talk as much shit as you want when I'm not there. Don't fucking care about that. I'm not as big of a fucking baby as like all of you guys. Like, you don't have to play your little, oh, I don't like to talk about people when they're not here. Don't even say that next time. Talk all the shit you want, Miles. Let's hear your take. I'm really excited to hear what you have to say about me when you said that you blocked me a long time ago and you don't watch me. So I'm super curious what you think about my content, even though you have absolutely no clue what my content even is because you blocked me, right?
There and listen. But people like Isaac specifically, again, don't like bringing people into context that aren't here. He literally feeds on the content of others, right? And putting people out there on blast on his socials, and that's a fucking problem.
Don't y'all remember Aunt Karen and them? That's what they did.
You're absolutely.
It's called fair use, geniuses. Like, I just turned a 15-minute video into like 2 hours. I'd say I added to the content enough for it to be my like own. Like, sure, this some of it's their content, but like, what am I gonna do? Sit there and fucking whine about other content creators? That's your guys' content. Like, your guys' content sucks. That's why I love it, is because it's like just a bunch of grown old men fucking whining about other content creators trying to hold some fucking moral high ground when in reality you're just like equally as bad as I am. That's what you guys are doing right now. You're feeding me. You're feeding me content so that I can fucking feed my audience content. So thank you. I don't know why you're so upset that I do fair use.
Miles.
Do you remember Aunt Karen? That's what Karen did. Aunt Karen and Rexorcist and all them, they made a platform bashing other people and stitching other people's contents and all of this other shit. Now, my opinion, even though it doesn't matter because I'm not involved in it, but anytime I see the motherfucker, I'll cuss him the hell out if he's talking about y'all, and I think y'all know that. You know, I burned down how many accounts one day going in a bitch's live that he was attacking y'all?
Like since that Aunt Karen Rexorcist era, like that's fallen out of fashion, right? Neither of them do that content anymore. And
oh no, they don't, because you know why they don't?
I have my suspicions why, but let me get to my point. Right? Like we see that other guy, like the dude that like fucking went after Clay's daughter, Ross or whatever the fuck.
Oh, that son of a bitch, yeah.
Remember that dude? And Isaac's like following up. Like nobody has a palate for that shit anymore. Like they just don't. You know, like you can talk about TikTok.
I call bullshit actually because my content's doing pretty good. I get more views than you, and I also get lots of watch time. I'm sitting at like 2,000 hours of watch time on YouTube right now. Killing it. Absolutely killing it. I'm gonna hit 4,000 hours of watch time before I even hit 500 subscribers. So I bet when I hit monetization, like full monetization, I'm probably gonna have like, I would guess like 20,000 hours of watch time or something like that. Like the amount of watch time I'm going to get once I am monetized also with like 1,000 subscribers on YouTube is going to be an insane amount of watch time. Okay. Considering I have 200 now and I'm already hitting like 150 to 200 hours. It's pretty fucking good. Pretty good. But like, you know, Jimmy can bring a crowd of 27 people together, and the majority of them are just there to screen record. But I'm just saying, like, he kind of fell off and he seems to be upset. You don't make money via watch time? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. If you have like an hour-long stream and it's monetizable, you get paid for watch time on it. That's how that works, because every 6 minutes they can put an ad. And if they have YouTube Premium, you make even more. So, I mean, yeah, you do. That's like what your paycheck is based off of. Is watch time. I don't like what
scientist, like the dude struggles to get to 7,000 followers and like he makes content all day long, right? Like nobody cares. Like nobody fucking
who struggles to get 1,000 followers. I have 4,000 followers. I don't know what you're talking about. And also you struggle to get past 2,000. This account has 2,000 followers, not even 2,000 followers on it, Jimmy. You're not one to talk. Plus, you also sit there and whine about me to 25 people. Like, you're not some, like, you're not a bigger content. It may appear that you're a bigger content creator because, you know, you have like 65,000 followers on your main, but your channel is cooked, bud. Like, it's done. You don't have, you fucked up. The consistency is just, you gotta be consistent. If you got those 60,000 from people watching videos, yeah, videos perform better, but live viewers are harder to get. I also don't post videos very often. And also, like, I'm not like looking to blow up overnight. I'd rather do it slowly but surely. 'Cause yeah, build a little bit better of a community that way, in my opinion. But there are ways to fast track it, that's for sure. Aminal knows all about that. But then look at Aminal. He doesn't get like more, he doesn't really get more viewers than me. He might perform a little bit better every like once in a while, but like doesn't really you get money from people watching ads on YouTube if you only get 8 viewers. No. What are you talking about, Ryan? Like, dude, when you go live on YouTube, your concurrent viewers is one thing, but your the views on the video, like once you go live and then you finish the live, that live becomes a YouTube video. And I get like 200 extra views. So I get like, right now, I've been live for 2 hours. I have 45 views. Haven't really like promoted my YouTube too much. And I have 4 viewers right now, which isn't very high. I could get more if I were to have like sub only on or something like that. I can get up to like 30 viewers on YouTube, which is pretty fucking good for a content creator with like 200 subscribers. Like, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Scalable. There's lots of ways that you can do very well on platforms like YouTube, Twitch, TikTok even. And for some reason, the only platform that like hates the idea of content creators making money is TikTok. Everybody on TikTok is so salty that people can make money online. People on YouTube are like, they're like way better views than people on TikTok. Nothing against my like TikTok following or anything, but like, I'm just saying on average, you get like, I don't know, an average of like most people click off your video at like 10 seconds on TikTok if it's a really engaging video. YouTube, my average watch time is like 20 to 30 minutes. So yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Just higher quality views.
Great.
The shock value's gone from that shit, and nobody wants to watch that shit.
I got really sick of Rexorcist when she went after our friends and I took a jump drive.
Nobody wants to watch it, Jimmy. Come on. That's copium. You know that you're coping. It's the same argument as nobody even likes you, Christy. Like, bro, if you say it enough times, you can brainwash some people, but like,
of her OnlyFans page with her husband on it and the videos that she's been making about all of this to her husband's base command because they only lived an hour.
She's not doing it. Savannah doesn't
she is.
You know, and whatever, man. Like,
I hope these people though, people need to realize that it's okay to stand up to bullies, and it's okay to, you know, make sure that people know that you're not playing with them.
Yeah.
They only do this because we allow them to.
Because they feel like they can't get touched.
Yeah, and we don't stand up for ourselves or for
freedom
each
of
other.
speech.
Really. That's why every time I
Nah, I would keep doing it even if you bullied me. It's all good. I don't care. Like I said with Jimmy, You're allowed to bully a bully, and I don't really care if you bully me. Like, you guys can bully me all you want. That's literally what the whole fucking thing is for. It's like, like, I'm not complaining that you guys are sitting there doing this. I'm actually thankful you guys are sitting there crying about me, because now I have something to fucking watch that's engaging for me. It's entertaining. So, sorry I have a fucked up way of entertaining myself, but I entertain myself.
See that shit? I flip the fuck out.
Nobody cares what you have to say there, Chris. She's annoying. Like, actually is so annoying.
I'm not saying that people don't bully each other on this app, but I mean, realistically, I get people on this app say shit about me all the time, and I just laugh like as if their fucking opinion actually matters.
It's because you're an adult, and I don't know how you would bully an adult. Like, are you a child? Or
I don't
are you-
know. They did some pretty shitty things to me.
I'm gonna have to, like, kind of agree with Jimmy here on not so much. He's missing something. You're an adult who consented to being bullied when you took the job of being a TikTok creator. Like, when you sign the terms of service, you're pretty much like signing away your right to complain about bullies. Like, you're a fucking online content creator. You're gonna get bullied. Doesn't matter how nice you are, doesn't matter anything. Everybody gets fucking bullied when they come online. It's just literally the internet. Is it right? Probably not. It's not like a good thing, but like, if you're gonna be some fucking grown-ass group of grown-ass adults sitting there complaining that somebody is like bullying you too hard, but you're also engaging in the toxic behavior, you're essentially just like admitting that you're a fucking bitch. Like, you're a pussy. Like, get over it. I'm not saying that for everybody. Like, there's lots of people that don't deserve it. I definitely deserve to get bullied. Like, I mean, I'm not going to complain if somebody fucking comes and bullies me. Not to this fucking extent. Like, I'll complain when you fucking lie. I'll complain. I might complain about it, but I'm not like, I don't fucking care. There's many people are copying the I have no mods concept now. Probably it's the way to go. 100%. That's every time I go in and there's fucking mods, I'm just like, ew. Ew. Don't need that. And I just get fucking blocked every time because Aminal's one of the mods. They probably do have mods, they just say they don't have mods. I technically have a mod right now. Fancy Pants is my mod. I didn't know that until I pretty much got my main account back. I get my main account back tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I'm super excited. 8 p.m.
Me.
Well, yeah, but it's not bullying. It's not bullying. We shouldn't. I have an objection with the term, like not necessarily the behavior. I just don't like
Harassment? Harassing?
You could say that. You could say that. Like, I don't know how you bully an adult.
No, I don't think it's bullying. I think it's a form of harassment.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I mean,
No, it's not. It's not a form of harassment. Harassment is like a crime. So you just took it and oh come on, fucking god. Let's find these people a new word. mature way to say bully. Like, I just hate the word bully. It triggers me. It's like so fucking annoying. I guess, yeah, harasser, but like, harass. It's antagonize, you know? There's other words. What do we got here? We got bully, oppressor, antagonist, intimidator. Jimmy loves the intimidating. Loves to be the oppressor. And is very antagonistic. So I mean, but like bully, man, it drives me crazy when I'm sitting there watching like a bunch of grown men call me a bully. I'm like, meanwhile, they're the same fucking people that are like, oh, we need to bring back the old Eminem when he was really crazy and said bad things. Like, oh, that was the craziest time back then. Remember that? But then they sit there and fucking cry about me being a bully. Like, back then, you would have got cooked if you were calling me a fucking bully, like the way that they do, and like group together and like you. It was just, that was like, if you called somebody a bully when I was like in school, if everybody would just like laugh, like, oh my God, don't use that word. I'm just saying, like, same fucking people that are like, oh, we need to bring back the 90s are the same fucking people crying that I'm a bully. Like, what the fuck? Pick a side.
She told me to go off myself.
But that
Yeah.
infantilizes people. It infantilizes people to think that they're like perpetual victims, and
Right.
when child terminologies
It
on
empowers the
adults,
bully.
there's no bullies in adulthood.
Right.
Yeah, see, me and Jimmy kind of had a conversation. That's I feel like he's now kind of like taking what I was saying and running with it now, which I'm glad. Like, thank you, Jimmy. Go tell them to stop using the word bully. It makes them sound fucking cringe. I love that. Thank you, Jimmy. It's been driving me crazy. Please just use a different word. I would rather you say I harassed you than bullied you. If you're like I mean, come on, like bully, it's just beta. I'm just kidding.
That's what I'm saying. It empowers them though, because you are disempowering yourself when you
Imagine being an adult and feeling like somebody's bullying you. Like, what a fucking
Can I have a safe space and cry?
fucking way to think.
Does
Like,
that mean I can be a liberal?
Space toaster, no safe space.
Why is the audio so fucked on this one? Yeah, no. I mean, Jimmy, I'm gonna use this clip, Jimmy, and I'm gonna be like Jimmy versus Jimmy, because Jimmy's like screamed calling me a bully before. It's like a pitching sound that like haunts me when I like am in a nightmare. I just hear like grown adults like, he's a bully. It just makes me like wake up like, oh my God, don't say that. Find a different word. Did somebody say Jimmy Dustin? If you should expect to get it back? Exactly. Yeah, he's 27. I'm 28. Ryan is an interesting one. He's kind of like famous around here now. Because Aminal wouldn't stop saying his name, giving him all the shout outs.
The fuck out of here, Miles. I want a safe space. I bet your wife will let me have a safe space. I'll cry about it.
Yeah, she will.
Imagine being a grown ass human and being like, I'm being bullied. Like, imagine
Well,
that.
that's what these
And then,
people
looking
do,
for
though.
sympathy from people. Like, that's insane.
Well, people need
Give
to
me
quit
2 more buds
disempowering
and I'll fucking
themselves.
bully every one of you.
Oh, I'll bully all you.
Like,
Somebody get this guy a couple more Bud Lights. Holy fuck. I'm not letting you up. Why would I let you up?
Don't play with me. Don't.
Ew.
I swear to God, let's go. But it's with the disempowering. They want us to. They want people to feel like they're powerless. So when you take on those terms that, generally speaking, mean that one person has less power than the other, and they are the one with the upper hand, they run with it and cheer with it and shit. It's fucking weird. They get their rocks off with
Splitter
it.
talks about that. Splitter talks about that all the time. The privilege hierarchy, right? And,
Yeah.
and like the biggest, baddest black one-legged lesbian gets the top of the totem pole. You know,
Like
like
a
I mean,
one-legged lesbian. Is she a stripper?
right? Fuck. I swear I can't with these people. I just can't.
Is she a
Like, grow
stripper
up.
though? The one-legged black lesbian's a stripper.
Might be.
Okay.
Definitely has some
Can we-
OnlyFans.
I don't know who you talk about. You guys, Jimmy, you hang out with people that are... Okay, I'm done with this. I think I heard everything that Vax had to say. That was some interesting shit. It's weird seeing Vax like that. Like, really, Vax? Really? All of a sudden, I'm such an issue. Interesting. Like, Vax literally hates TikTok, I think, at this point. Because, like, when I was starting to get, like, annoyed at Vax was I was having a fucking flat earth debate, and the guy comes up and is like, why does any of this even matter? To a bunch of scientists. I'm like, what? He's like, why don't we just go do normal things in normal life? Like the same monologue, and it was just not hitting the same way. And I'm like, oh my god, Vax. And then I realized how fucking repetitive he is with his like same fucking speech every time, every morning, every day. Like, bro, you've been saying this shit for 6 months almost now. Like, well, no, it's been more like 4. Because it was cool, like, when I started going live. Now it's just a broken record. What do we got here? What's this? Is he complaining? Got an update here. I think Vax is upset. Should we put money on what he's gonna say? Nah, it's already too predictable. Yeah. Got some fucking breaking news, guys.
There we go.
what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, no sound.
Morning. I was just thinking, I knew it was me. I recognized the voice. No matter how much you yell and scream, no matter how much you insult people, you're not going to waver adults to think any different.
Oh,
You're not going to
same
change
shit.
their mind. You're not going to persuade them to have a different opinion or perspective. Doesn't matter what the topic is. You're definitely not going to resolve any issues. But yet here you are, 4 years later, using the same tactics. If it hasn't worked after 4 years,
4 years.
maybe you should try something different.
Maybe like history just repeats itself.
Anyways, don't forget, you got your whole life to be an asshole. Take today off.
Nah, I'm gonna be an asshole today. Well, that was boring. Maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he blocked me to like for his own mental health and just has no clue that I'm reviewing his content like he hates the most. Vax, are you gonna be okay? I think you're gonna be okay. There's one thing about Vax. I know he won't give a shit. So I don't know why he's upset. Like if he can take it like this, I don't know why he'd be upset that I do it to Jimmy. You know what I mean? Like, Brett, why are you upset that I'm doing what I want to do? Saying what I want to say. What upsets you about that? I would love for him to come up here and explain that shit to me. Anybody got Vax's number? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. We need to get a hold of him somehow. Holy fuck. Okay, sorry guys. Cables fucking everywhere, driving me crazy. I'm all caught up in them. Oh. I don't think he is upset. I think he is just sharing his opinion. Yeah, his opinion sucks, and I want to ask him questions. Leave Vax alone, just another visor side effect. What? Why would I leave Vax alone? He's talking shit. Joining the fucking bandwagon. It's like he got a fucking vaccine injury. I'm concerned about the guy. I'm like, you okay there, buddy? You gonna be okay? So Ryan, I'm gonna give you like a mute there, buddy. Because you're annoying. It's only gonna be 1 minute. There you go. Stop being annoying. I gave you a 1 minute ban. Just like it's not even worth it to switch accounts. Did I even give him a mute? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Why doesn't it disappear anymore? I thought when you muted somebody, it disappeared. Or did he hit the button right? Yeah, he hit the button right before it. Like, Jesus Christ. I can actually read some of these comments now. Holy. Give him another just to be safe. Ryan is one of those people that you can't get rid of. Like, legit cannot get rid of this guy. Are you in the States? If you're in the States, that's kind of funny that you just troll Canadians. I love it when Americans troll Canadians on TikTok. It's pretty funny, especially in this part of the algorithm. Good Lord. What are we doing here? Why are you telling her to post it? Don't fucking them. I'm sorry if I misgendered you. I don't even know you. I don't even know. No clue. Why would they post it? That is like, and then you're gonna go, oh, you're doxed. Just because somebody has it doesn't mean they dox you. Doxing is releasing that information. Why would they have it? I have no clue, but they're not releasing it, so they're not doxing. Like, they don't have it. He's just really mad. I don't know who to believe. I don't really care. That's between you guys. I don't want any part of it. Don't drop addresses in my chat either, or any type of doxing, please. That would be very much appreciated. You actually just threatened me with a dox. Ryan, I don't know like who you fucked with, but I'm sure once you start breaking the law, there's like you can't get an address from the IP. Like, why don't you have a VPN, Ryan? Police would be able to probably do that though. I wouldn't be fucking with like a hacker though, and that's probably not a good idea. At least, oh my God. Guys, stop. Just stop. Just stop. Fuck. Oh my God, bro. What are you doing? Why are you posting numbers like that in my fucking chat, bro? Oh my God. Go away, Ryan. Goodbye. We're gonna mute you for 1 minute so that number's not in my chat. Why are you posting your IP address, you dumbass? Oh. Dude, this guy is not smart. I hate it when people are like, "Oh, I just doxed myself." I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. You'll regret that. Why would you post your IP address? Oh my god. He threatened you and Ross. Oh. Sounds like Ryan. He's super annoying. Wouldn't take anything that guy says serious, like, ever. It's just an internet troll. Who has absolutely nothing going on. I don't know. I'm not a hacker. I also don't give a fuck what you do. I'm not going to do anything with that information. I don't give a fuck. I literally muted you so that it disappeared, so that we don't have to look at your fucking IP address on my TikTok live. Like, I don't know why you would post your fucking IP address. Let's ask ChatGPT what we can do with the IP address. Let's ask, like, holy fuck. What can hackers do with an IP address? They can do potentially several things. Track online activity, approximate location, perform DDoS attacks, exploit... Oh, yeah, let's just start DDoSing him. Like, what? Yeah, DDoS attacks is like the main one there. Exploit network vulnerabilities, brute force attacks, phishing or social engineering, spoofing, surveillance, gain unauthorized access, access sensitive information stored on your devices, inject malware. So yeah, maybe not a good idea, you know? But yeah, if you just reset your but still, like, get a VPN, guys. Hey, or just like get an iPhone with iCloud Plus, and it basically has like a built-in VPN, but it's not a VPN, but it's pretty much a VPN. It changes your IP address and your location, so it's pretty much a VPN. It's just it doesn't put it onto a server. It doesn't work the exact same way as a VPN. It just spoofs it, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a computer nerd anymore. Yeah, it's approximate location is what it says. But still. Why are you just... Okay. Anyways. Thank you, Betty Boop. Your phone creates a new IP address every time you access Wi-Fi. Yeah, no, it's pretty nice. You narrow it down if you know how to look. Yeah, well, I mean, I also wouldn't be advertising that shit in a chat. Like, you don't know who's here. You're not even remotely worried. I don't care. Just don't be stupid, stupid. Can we put his picture up? No, we're not doing that. And Aegis is like the least it's like the lamest thing to go after somebody for when they're literally like a racist bigot POS. Like, I mean, you might as well go after him for something else other than being ageist. Like, at least do not want to join. They really want me to join. I'm not joining. I don't know who they are, and they keep requesting. What's up, Fancy? I gotta do some work, so I gotta fucking do some yard work, so let me end it early today in like 9 minutes. Get some shit ready for tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. Yeah, Ryan is Jimmy will make you some content. Jimmy's probably already made the content. I don't understand how that's like some type of gotcha in your mind. Like, you know that I'm not like the only person that does this type of content, right? Like, it's kind of like a thing online that people commentate on your commentary. So if you do commentary, I'm allowed to commentate on it. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're goddamn fucking boomers, man. They don't get it. They can't comprehend like the idea of like fair use, apparently. Also, like, you think I give a shit if you guys are like, oh no, oh, actually, Betty Boop was telling me about some content. And I think I have it where Brian went like full Yahtzee. That would be some fun. Go over some old shit. That would be fun. Might have to look into that. Oh my god. That was fun times. Word. That was like the following week, right? Let's just see if I have it. I'm super curious if I think I do. Oh, I don't know if I do. I have something from like a week ago, I think, and I think it was Sunday or something. Oh, we could go over that too. That would be fun. Fuck, I didn't know I was showing this on the... Whoopsie! July 1st. So yeah, like a week ago. It's like an hour long. Let's see what we got.
It takes a lot of fucking upper body strength. Like, I understand that.
So we got Lindsay, Shay, Bryant, Betty Boop, and Ash. And then... I only have an hour of it, though. Then we got Wake Up, Lefty that came on. Let's see. Let's see when Betty Boop leaves.
And laugh at
Is that
it.
why you sound so
pull
fucking
it out.
miserable? So I have a question here. I have a.
I think that's it. Word. Okay, so this is it, though. Where does it get good? Is it like... I'll figure that out. I'll figure it out. I don't want to watch it yet. I want to I want to go do yard work that I promised I would do because I was smoking in the house. So, gotta go make that up to my roommate. Really stupid idea. Should not have smoked in the house, so gotta pay the price, go do some dirty work. I felt so bad. I wasn't even thinking about it, and then she came in. She's like, "Why are you fucking smoking in the house?" I'm like, "Oh my god, I totally forgot I did that. Fuck, fucking stupid. Good lord, Ryan. No, you don't. Just don't ask for it. Why are you like? That's not smart, dude." And don't dox people. Like, just don't, don't, don't do it, guys. I do not condone this behavior. But also, maybe, Ryan, you should consider, like, not being such a degenerate when you're online. I don't know. Just a... Maybe consider it, you know? Like, maybe this just isn't worth the bullshit. You know? I don't know. But you do you. I'm not gonna try and fucking stop anybody from fucking being an idiot on the internet. I'll laugh at you. And I might say something about it that pisses you off, but that's about all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna fucking dox you. Don't need to do that. Dun, 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 dun. Is it 9 o'clock yet? It's almost 9 o'clock, guys. I'm so excited. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. We need like outro music. It's pretty funny how they like were saying I need a wellness check because I counted to 2,500. Like, is it because I didn't make it to 10,000? You think I need a wellness check? Because, like, that would be the only reason why I would even suspect that. Like, I don't know. If you haven't counted to 1,000, then maybe try it and then you can talk shit. But if you look at somebody and your first reaction is, oh, they need a wellness check because they counted to 2,500, you obviously have not counted to 2,500. So I'm just saying, maybe try it. You can't knock it until you try it. Okay. Counting is fun. And also, obviously not serious content. Obviously, I don't know if these people know how TikTok works, but if I counted to 10,000, by the time I hit 10,000, it would have been like a bunch of people in here. The closer you get to your goal, the more people show up. I'm just saying. Anyways. It's fucking TikTok. That's what TikTok is for, is stupid shit like that. Next time I do the counting to 10,000, I'll go sub only and watch my views just fucking go so high. That's genius. That's what I'm gonna do. Count to 10,000 on sub only. Oh my god. Because everybody's just gonna watch it like for 1 minute anyways, right? Oh, that's such a good idea. That is such a good idea. Just get like 100 people in my live and switch it to sub only and start counting. Oh boy, that's what I'm gonna do next time I hit 100 views. I'm gonna be like, all right, peace out, everybody. I'm just gonna do something else. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy fuck, that would be funny. I'm supposed to go now. Gotta go do my yard work. I don't want to do this, but if I don't do it now, I'm gonna fucking get tired, and then it's gonna be dangerous. So. Well, I mean, it's dangerous either way,